Hello, everybody. This is the Dead Warfare. Who fucking just finished the last thing. I didn't post it yet because fuck now, you know. Moving on. Zuku. What if Zeku is the son of Mono and 6? Part possibly 2 or 1. It counts as if I call it part 0. I'll probably just call it part 1 just for fuck, because why the fuck not? So welcome to part 2. This might be 3 episodes long. Well, not the full-on fucking series, but just like I'm gonna do 3 episodes, possibly. Moving on, let's get into this shit. Last time we left off, they just like pretty much are entering into the city. So yeah, they fucking Mono got his paper bag back and Six is like, oh, in her head she doesn't like say it, you know, because like they haven't kissed yet, but they will. They will sure enough kiss. They'll have their romantic moment, which they already fucking had, but you know they haven't kissed. You know, that last one, that seductive one, you know, when she was like on top of him, he was kind of like fucking, he was like, he's like, should I make a move? Moving on. Sorry, I was just thinking of something. Sorry, I was just thinking about something, and I don't know, I just paused for a second. Alright, so they enter the city, yeah, he got his fucking pipe on his shoulder. So they're just, like, walking around, like, no, we blend right fucking in. Nope, everyone's fucking looking at him, because it's just this girl with long-ass hair, with, wearing a fucking raincoat when it's really sunny outside, and, like, you know, they can't see her fucking face, you know, because she's wearing the hood over his thing. And then fucking Mono. And then there's Mono wearing a fucking paper bag on his head and wearing that shit, holding a fucking pipe around because it's like, just in case, you know, they attack us, I can deal with them. So a hero approaches them and is like, sir and madam. First he talks, let's just say it's a guy. I don't know who the fuck can make it. So just some random hero. First he talks to 6. Madam, would you please... Madam, may I ask why the fuck am I making so, like, weird? Hey, fuck. I'm gonna continue with madam. Madam, may I ask why you're wearing that raincoat? As 6 doesn't really fucking say anything to him. As he's like, And he goes to Mono, and he's like, Sir, I will have to politely ask you to take off the paper bag and put down the metal pipe. As Mono's like, why should I do that? And he's like, because, sir, I don't know if you're gonna attack somebody or not. So I'm asking you to put him away before things here get messy. Or, nah, messy won't be the right word. Fuck. I'm trying to voice act properly. I haven't thought of what he's gonna say. I just know what the fuck's gonna happen. Before I have to arrest you. And he's like, why would you arrest me? As he's like, 'cause, sir, you look like a villain. As he's like, a villain? What the fuck? He's like, a villain? What the fuck? It's like, a villain? What the fuck is wrong with these people? It's like, I can do whatever I like. I can do whatever I want to do, alright? And if it's that I want to wear this paper bag and hold around a pipe, I'm gonna do it. As the hero's like, fine, sir. I guess I'll have to be arresting you. As he's like, if you get fucking close to me, I'm bashing your head in. This is kind of like starting, like, you know, a little thing. People are crowding around him, you know. As the hero's like, sir, if you have to do that, I will have to commence in combat. Which, you know, he's like, I don't give a shit okay, let's do it. As I'm gonna say, like, the hero has some sort of enhancement quirk that like enhances their strength. As they try to go for a fucking punch, as Mono just fucking whacks him with the goddamn pipe like it's fucking nothing. As he and like the fucking hero's like down on the ground and he's like slightly unconscious. And he's like, and Mono's like, I almost said Mono. Mono is like, oh, and also if you bother me again, he like swings it down and stops it right above his face. As he's like, I will not be afraid to smash your head in. As Six says something, is like, Mono, please, Mono, please. No, 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 no. Where the fuck am I stopping? What's the fuck's wrong with me anyway? As she says, "Honey, please stop." She doesn't realize what the fuck she said, and Mono's like, "Fine." As he puts it back on her shoulder, and then he fucking realizes he's like, "Yes, dear, yes, dear." As fucking like under the bag, he's fucking red. There's steam coming off the top of out of the bag, you know. Fucking Six finally catches on to what she said and what he said, and she's like fucking red as tomato, and steam's coming out of her like fucking, out of her like fuck, you know. As like let's get going. As they just leave, and everyone's like, what the fuck, you know. As they're like kind of going around, the fucking hero's still trying to bother them and all that shit. Or the hero calls back up, yada yada yada. I'm gonna say they like right in front of a TV thing too, and like once they go past it, once like Mono was there, like the TV start like some of the TV start going like into static, you know, until like all of them are into static, and then a bunch of fucking heroes have go up to him and is like, "Sir, you are under arrest for assault of a hero." And Mono's like, I don't give a fuck. Six, do you think you could deal with them? As I'm gonna say, Six is like got like is capable of controlling her powers properly, you know. So yeah, as Six is like shakes her head. No, I'm not gonna make us fucking people who are going to be wanted for this shit. But she doesn't say that. She just like shakes her head. It's like, I guess I gotta deal with this. As we're like one charges like at him and he just fucking bonks him on the head. More start charging at him and he just starts bonking him on the head. As like this kind of goes on for a bit, like the heroes are getting their ass beat, like ass handed to them because fucking Mono is the one of the most badass characters in fucking the Nightmares 2. You cannot fucking disagree with me. Like if I see a single person saying that Six or like is more badass, then you're fucking stupid. Like, come on, he's literally the only fucking person that actually fights back. So, yeah. He's the only person that actually fucking fights back, okay? So, I better not see any of that shit. Like, he fucking... Imagine, like that's exactly what I would do if I was in that situation. I would just start, like, grab a fucking pipe and start smashing some fucking things' heads in. You know, like, fuck no. I'm living against this. I ain't gonna die like a bunch of these motherfuckers. Fucking runaway boy, dumbass. He got himself fucking killed, bro. Or a lot of people call him Seven. I do not know why. If that's like actually what the devs call him. Or like, do we call Six because the devs call Six Six? Like, why do we call Six Six? You know, there's a lot of sixes in that sentences. You know, because 6666. I said that 4 times, didn't I? Fuck, 666666666. Okay, just gonna say that shit right now because I may have said that 3 times and I don't want to fucking go to hell. All right. So moving on. Where was I? Perfect. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. As Six says that, like, we should get out of here. You know, because the heroes are starting to, like, come at him all at once, and Mono is kind of, like, getting outnumbered by this point. As he's like, fine. As he grabs her hand and just goes into the fucking TVs, pretty much. Like, breaks through the glass and goes through the TVs. And then he, like, has himself there for, like, the place is completely different, you know? It's not the same as the last time they were there. Because they weren't in there during the fucking, you know, yada yada, when they're in the forest, you know? As, like, you know, he has himself shown on the TV for a little bit. And he's like, Sayonara. He literally says, Sayonara, fuckers. Nah, he just said sayonara. But he was thinking of saying fuckers, you know? As they just leave. As they go through a different fucking TV, which I'm just gonna say a random TV was working out in some sort of alleyway for plot, you know? So yeah. Yada yada yada. So they're not gonna be villains, nor are they gonna be heroes. They're gonna just be like, well, they're gonna be vigilantes, kinda, you know? Cause like, hey, fuck no, like, no. This is more of what I fucking Mono and fucking what the Six. It was in My Hero Academia, but you know, that's not no. They're gonna have Deku at some point, but as of right now, they have not had him yet. Okay, sorry, I was thinking of something. So yeah, they just come upon this one villain, which they try to attack him. Fucking Mono just like fucking whacks him. He's out, and actually continues to smash his head in because like this one actually tried to kill him. So he no mercy, you know. And he's dead. They like take his fucking wallet, which he had quite a few bucks in it. You know, I'm gonna say he was a part of a big gang, and he was supposed to deliver this money. I'm gonna say he was carrying like some sort of bag, and it had tons of cash in it. You know, so like they just like go around and fucking buy an apartment. Well, rent an apartment. No, fuck it, buy. They buy an apartment. It's not. Fuck yeah, they buy it. They still gotta pay rent, but still, you know. And they kind of just been. They just kind of live there now, you know. It's a. Let me tell you. They didn't quite. Like they just bought the first apartment they saw. They didn't know it was a one room apartment. So they both got to sleep in one bed, or someone got to sleep on a couch or something. You know. Mono's like offering to sleep on the couch. He's just like, I'll sleep on the fucking floor. He doesn't even know. They sleep on. Like, no, sex ain't fucking having that. He's like, no, I'm fucking sleeping with you. Let me tell you what fucking happens. Like, they kind of like fucking like hang out there for a bit, you know, because it's not nightfall yet. No, they're not going to bed right now. But you know, they kind of hang out there for a bit. You know, they start having romantic moments. You know, Monomo cooks up some food, which his favorite food, because you know we haven't discovered Six's favorite food, which I know what the fuck it is. I know what it's going to be, not what it is in canon, but I know what it's going to be. Not in canon, but you know, in this. But we haven't gone across it yet, which we will. Which like she like actually like took like a fucking hand from the guy he killed, like his hand, and like just like he told him to cook this, and he's like, okay. He cooked it in a separate like pot, and he made fucking hand soup for her, and she ate it, and she really fucking liked it because you know she's a fucking cannibal pretty much. She ate someone, you know, she ate someone. You can't lie about that shit. So yeah, she's like, this is really fucking good. So yeah. After they were done, they cleaned the dishes. You know, they have the romantic moments, yada yada yada. Later on, they're like in the room, and fucking Six is like, you know what? Fuck it. Starts fucking making out with Mono, like, fuck it. She decided to fucking take the lead, which fries Mono, and they like fucking fall into the bed, and they just like fucking making out, and they fall asleep. They don't do anything too serious yet, So yeah, that's the end of that. Bye, guys.